Good morning, good day, good evening. Hello, Taurus, Masculine Energy Group. This is Grand Madam with your mid-month reading. Now, I've started doing something a little different. I have added the before deck. This is the before deck. Man, let me pull the book out. You can see it much better. Yep, no, you can't. This is the before deck. Okay. It is the prequel to the after deck that I usually use. Okay. Now, I've already pre-shuffled to save time on this reading. And what I have found is that there's evidently something you're planning on or trying to do, but in the meantime, you're suspended. Here's Seven of Pentacles showing that you're reevaluating a situation, relationship, and you could also be looking at your bank statements. The Ace of Wands talks about a new passionate beginning. The Judgment card talks about second chances, final verdicts, and resurrecting things from the dead. The Magician talks about making things happen. And the Hangman talks about putting things into pause or things or situations that have been suspended. Now, with that, which deck should I use? For you too, I do believe I'm going to use the Sex Magic Tarot deck. Okay, let me move these out of the way so I have easy access to them and they don't take up the space I need. So, I'm going to shuffle for the Seven of Pentacles. No, better still. Hold on. Scratch that. I'm going to use the vice versa deck. Something totally different. Now, I think that's going to give me more detail as to what this is about, because as of right now, I do not know what this is about. It could be business, a new idea. It could be anything. So now, give me Seven Pentacles. This is a man working hard and cultivating his pentacles here. Or woman. This is the Taurus masculine group. Men as well as women are members. Okay, so what is the Seven of Pentacles? One more. That's what I said, Spirit. And now we cut. Oh, Spirit wants me to do one more. Now we cut the cards. Alrighty. Okay. And now we have Six of Pentacles. In this deck, this is the flip side of the Six of Pentacles. This is a merchant. Let's look on this side. This is the merchant. Do you see the village at the bottom of the card? He practically owns the village. He's the one who distributes the funds. But here, he did not have what he thought he had. Therefore, his project has come to a halt. More money is needed to balance out things. He cannot give to the entire village. Now, this village may also be family, friends. Let's look at the Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands. King. Is this the king? Hold on a second. This is the queen. It's hard to tell the difference when you're looking at the faces. This is the Queen of Swords. She can be Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. She has been through emotional turmoil for a period of time, and she has come to the truth that she needs to get in charge of her emotions. She also is going to become in charge of her environment and anyone and everyone who enters it. She has cut out anyone and anything that does not serve her. She is the Queen of Pentacles. And she is falling right up underneath this Ace of Wands. So, Taurus masculine, someone is interested in a fiery, passionate new beginning that involves a Queen of Swords. I'm sorry, I said Pentacles, I meant Swords. Now, let me say something else about the Queen of Swords, especially if this is for business. The Queen of Swords symbolizes legal documents. So, again, you may be coming up with a creative, passionate idea to put into some type of business, and you need legal documents to do so. Okay? Now let's go to Judgment. What is Judgment? That doesn't make too much sense. What is Judgment? Judgment talks about regrets. This is a card of emotion, emotional regret, looking at the past. But having a little rose in the background, turning around looking at the Two of Cups out of the Five of Cups that are left standing. On this side, you have someone looking down on the, you see there are 5 cups, 3 have turned over, okay? Let me pull this back. On this side, see the cups? All you see are the 2 cups left behind. So someone, oops, wrong way. Someone is standing where he's sitting in regret, where this hooded figure is sitting in regret. This hooded figure is about to take action and take a step away from the regret towards new love, refreshed love, a second chance. And that's what this is about, a second chance, a second opportunity. More than likely, it could be with the Queen of Swords. Next to that is the Magician. Let's see what the Magician is talking about. Give me a card for the Magician, Spirit. Looking at this, it looks as though Taurus masculine, someone is digging for their pentacle, trying to come up with more money to start a new passionate endeavor with this Queen of Swords. Right now, your money's not long enough, or their money's not long enough, as my grandmother used to say. More money is required. Also, the scenario could be for a business. You need more money for your startup, or you need more money for your scale up. This looks like a relationship. Okay? This is the Two of Cups, flip side. 2 of Cups in the dark, love in the dark, as opposed to a love blessed by the angels. Okay? So, Taurus masculines, you are trying to manifest a relationship or a lover relationship. You're trying to manifest a lover. Could be friends with benefits type scenario with this Queen of Swords. And nothing's happening at the moment. Here's your Hangman again. Just nothing is happening. Everything is at a standstill. This out the way. Give me a card for the Hangman Spirit. Hangman. So what is the Hangman? What is the Hangman? And here we go again. Now we have the 6 of Cups in the dark. past lovers, soulmate energy. What I do not like is that it's in the dark. Okay. This is someone, this is a situationship, as young people call it. In other words, this is not the primary lover. This is not your main girl or main guy. This is someone on the side. All right. And that relationship, that friends, you want a friends with benefits relationship, but you don't have your benefits right yet. You have nothing to offer them, not enough to offer them. Um, hmm. Where do I go with this? What is it you'd like to know? At the bottom of the deck is the Ten of Swords. It seems as though you some kind of way you gotten into a mess here, and you're wondering how you did it. Again, here we all right. At the bottom of the deck, Ten of Swords. We have the Four of Cups. That ship has sailed, Taurus masculine group. Here's the Seven of Pentacles again. Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles. There just weren't. I hate to say it, but there's just not enough to offer to maintain this relationship. That's what that says. And for some of you, my goodness, this is the Justice card, Libra energy. Some of you may have been divorced or had to divide the assets up, and you couldn't afford your little girlfriend or boyfriend anymore. Nine of Wands, standing firm, but standing alone. That's Libra. And now, this is interesting. This is the Nine of Swords, but on the flip side, meaning you're looking at the anxiety is dulling, is going away, but there's still that desire for that passionate relationship, his relationship. But as you see, it's not God ordained. It's just something to do. And someone has had options to be led in the other direction, or you have been given options by Source to take yourself in other directions. We have Aries energy here involved. We have the Emperor, the big boss, the controller. Someone who has to come back into their own power. With this, we have the Juggler. And then we have the World on the flip side. The situation is not totally over, but it's not. This is, and then we have the muddy emotions, muddy loves. You know, it's not struggle love. It's that secret love, that side piece love. And here's the Seven of Swords. Someone's cheating, lying, and deceiving. And again, here we have the Hangman. And that's what has kept, this is the vice versa deck. Here, flipped the Hangman. Meaning, you've peeped it out. You see what's going on. You can even tell others what's going on. But emotionally, you still have difficulty in moving on. Okay? Good gracious of life. All right. This the cards are beginning to repeat themselves. Okay. Knight of Swords, Chariot, Knight of Pentacles, and the Ace of Pentacles. You're hell-bent and determined to start anew, but right now, you can't move, and neither is your money. All right. This is all in the before. Now let's see what's happening in the after. I don't want to do the between because that would take up more time, and we can sum things up in the after deck. Okay. Now, I'm going to put these over here. Oh, also, at the end of the before deck, you're standing your ground, protecting yourself. Boundaries are up, but something is trying to come in. Something else is trying to sneak in. So I'm going to put this over here. Now, we've all got that established. So let's see, where do we go from here? What can we expect? Now, time has passed. Mercury is now direct in Cancer and moving on. Action time. Mars is in Aries. And it's time to become more action-oriented more than mental-oriented. Time to get things started, okay? So let's see what's happening with the Taurus masculine group. And I am going to, just read it like that. One more. One more, Spirit says. Okay, Spirit. How do I ever doubt you, Spirit? Yeah. Okay. All right. Now we have the Ten of Cups. This is emotional optimum happiness. This is joy, family joy, the joy of living. Joie de vivre. So you worked hard for it, and it seems like you have it. Now let's see what's happening with the Ace of Wands. King of Cups. Someone who is in control of his emotions and has very much in touch with his feelings and emotions. And that's falling on the Ace of Wands. So someone is not only passionately involved with this situation, they are full-fledged in emotions about it, strong feelings about it, as well as passionate desire. That's hot. What's this King of Cups about here? Hold on. I want to see what passionate desire over what now. King of Cups looks like he has his family back. Yeah, go save some time. Again, we have the 9. We have the 9 of Wands. Someone standing their own ground, and there's someone standing right next to them. Family. Holding off. Boundaries are up. Holding off a stranger, an enemy. Give me 9 of Wands, please. A lot of fire energy here. Oh, not bad. Not bad. So we have the 9 of Wands here. We have the 9 of Wands here. So double energy for protection. This is interesting. This is, again, 4 of Cups. We had the 4 of Cups, the rejection of an offer that was in the previous deck, the vice versa deck. Someone has rejected the offer of passion or passionate idea. Someone has also rejected the offer of having a baby. And for some of you, someone has rejected the offer of having another baby. What is the 4 of Cups? And it was the Queen of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. More fiery energy here. So, an offer was made to be with the Queen of Wands, which she turned down. Let's see what that's all about. Give me a card about judgment, Spirit. So what this is showing me now is that, hold on a second. Taurus masculines, you are working. You're pulling your pentacles in. You're putting your energy in a way so that you can have this Ten of Cups. You're doing what it takes. This is all the beginning. That was the beginning. You're putting forth the effort and the finances to have a happy family home. Let's see. So what is judgment around? Did you get it or not? Because if it was with a Queen of Wands, the answer was no. Let's see what else is going on. Judgment. The card of second chance, final verdict, resurrection, and the telephone call. And here we have, wow, look at this. King of Wands. King of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune. Okay. Someone is coming in lucky. I'll say it like that. Someone is coming in lucky. King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Taurus, you might be operating in that energy. And it looks as though that's your destiny. Now is the time to do that. Take action. Be forceful. Be direct. Move your butt. Quickly. The King of Wands moves focused. He's direct, and he moves fast. He does not take his time, Taurus masculines. So if you want this new beginning with this Ten of Cups, you've got to move. That's one of the things that made the Queen of Wands so irate with you. You took too much time. Give me a card for the Wheel of Fortune, Spirit, please. You were too slow for the Queen of Wands. Now here we have the juggling act. So it's time, according to this Wheel of Fortune, it's time to stop the juggling act, put something down before you drop it. Let me pick this back up again. Do you notice the juggler? I want you to see the feet. Look at what he's standing on. That's sand. See the ship, see the water? He is juggling on sand. All that sand has to do is shift. All he has to do is hit a mound or hit a pit, and it all crumbles down. So it's time to stop juggling. Okay. Give me another card on the Two of Pentacles. Give me a card on the Two of Pentacles. Forgive me. I've got all these bits and pieces. I don't have the story yet, other than a man trying to get his family back or a man trying to establish a family. And I mean this male. When I say man, I mean man. Trying to get a woman to be family with him, become a family with him. And what it looks like to me, the answer was no. And it was no because you took too long. I had 8 of Cups flipped over. Give me a card for Two of Pentacles, please, Spirit. I mean, that was the 8 of Pentacles that flipped over. I put it back in the deck. Okay, I have here the victory. This reading is making absolutely no sense on this judgment side here. Here we are. Or something was brought to your attention. It came to someone's attention because the Six of Wands is also the card of not just public recognition, but the recognition of a thing. Recognition of a person, recognition of a circumstance. that someone was juggling. Oh joy, here we go. You have the Judgment card. I'm still in the Judgment column. Second chances, King of Wands, Wheel of Fortune, which is also the Wheel of Karma that is spinning, and someone was juggling, and it has come to someone else's attention that they were juggling, yet they want a second chance. And I do believe the answer is no again. Here is the Five of Cups again. Cup of regret. And somebody's so focused on the cups they've lost, they can't see what's behind them in this deck. Okay. So, let's move on to see what the Magician is all about. Someone's trying to make something happen, but they are being resisted by the person they want to make it happen with. And here we have Three of Wands. Plant seeds have been planted, and now this merchant is waiting for them to come back. This is the card of ships coming back in. So if you took any actions, here we go. If you put something out there, trying to make something happen, now you're waiting for something. You're waiting for something to come back. You're waiting for your harvest. Do you get it? Well, if it was pentacles you put out, it's pentacles you get back. But Taurus masculines, you remain single and independent. So, do I need to go on to the Hangman? I mean, it's obvious. It's obvious here. What's going on? At the end, here's you Taurus masculines, and here's the females in the Taurus group also. You've worked hard trying to make this thing happen. Nothing is moving yet. Still, nothing's moving yet. And you're still single. On that note, let's look at the Romance Angel deck here. No, not Kipper, Romance Angels. Okay. Let's see if there's any advice we can get from the Romance Angels for you, Taurus masculine group. Keep in mind, this is a general reading. It's not going to hit everyone. Also, keep in mind, you have females with masculine energy also. Those are the females who work 9 to 5 every day. If you're not serving, caring for someone, or teaching, if you're one who relies on your logic, who is active, who has physical force, physical activity, you're in the masculine group, okay? And that's because you're in masculine mode from 9 to 5, day to day, every day. So much so you can't even turn it off when you get home. And that's what this is. That's just what this is. Now, if you already have your money, if you've inherited your money, if money has just come to you and you can la around in your garden and make things grow, then that's feminine energy. But if you have to go out and get your own money, masculine energy. Got it? Good. All right. We're going to cut it here? Okay. Okay. Yeah. The Romance Angels cards, can you see it? Let me pull it back some. Talks about, let me raise this up, this camera up a bit. Forgiving and learning. Can you see that? I can't see that. Forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. If you want this, you're going to have to release the negativity, release the past. Not forget it, just let all the negativity go so that fresh love energy can come into you. I didn't say a person, I said fresh love energy. That's what is most needed now to heal. And after you have become whole again, you will attract. You will not have to seek love from another because you always already have the love within yourself. Okay? And by doing that, you very well may attract an engagement or upgrade up where you level up in your relationship to a commitment or to a greater commitment as a marriage or an engagement. And finally, it is safe to love. It is safe to love, my dear, after you have healed the hurts and allowed the love to come in. Okay? These cards pop up a lot when when it's safe to love, and all I have to do is look at the spread and say, "Oh hell no, it's not." Not yet. Down the road, after certain things have taken place, but it does say, "Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all, which is that God's love, cosmic love, the love of the goddess, the love of the source." That love that keeps you moving. Yeah, love keeps you moving, and it is energetic because I have actually heard. I'll give you an example. I know why love is energetic. How do I know this? My health. I didn't even know I had health problems until I found out that this constant tone I heard in my ears, it wasn't constant, but every now and then I would hear this tone coming into my ears, into my left ear. That's my receiving side spiritually, okay? So I got a spiritual tone coming in my ears. I discovered something called uh, bioresonance, rife frequencies, RIFE. In other words, sound healing. And I turned on the tone for the heart, and it was the exact same tone. Bam! Love is an energy. So that is. And that's what's been keeping my heart growing because I've stopped taking my pressure pills. Didn't need them. Pressure was normal after 10 years. So I know love is energy, or energy is a facet of love. And once your heart is filled with that kind of energy, you will be able to identify those who do not have that same energy, and you will be able to align with and identify and attract those who do have that love energy that is genuinely in the heart directly from spirit. It's real, folks. Okay. At the bottom of the deck, once you're healed, then you pull in the true love. Once you are healed. Because if you go out there looking for love at the club, even among friends and family, and you are not healed, you're going to attract the wrong thing. And it's going to do you further in. All right? So heal, heal, heal first. That means spend time with yourself. Get some meditation. Listen to some meditation healing music or healing meditation music. Start chanting some mantras, whatever it takes to clear you out because you're not cleared up because people are not trusting you. If they're not trusting you, it's because people are sensing something. They're not giving you what you want. You're not getting this because folks have sensed that you have not healed or they have not healed. Okay? And the healing of the relationship must take place before it can move further, or it's going to be the same problems with the same people doing the same old thing. And now, that is it, Taurus masculine. Coming up next is the Taurus feminine. This is Grand Madam, wishing you much love. Heal.